too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much? Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you. Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Hello. Sorry, that took me a minute to start because YouTube decided it didn't want to show me that my stream existed. Very, very kind of it, I know. Okay.
Boring.
We are
Isn't there anything else more
we are
interesting to
finishing
do?
up Lantern Rite tonight. We on Tuesday we stopped right before we went to speak to Hutao. And we are going to go speak with her now to... Why were we gonna go speak to Hutao on Tuesday? Why were we gonna go speak to Hutao? What was going on with that? I remember the lore. Oh, we're checking to see if Hutao's back. Okay. Oh, I got... Where is it? Where is she? I got the Jingling skin. I played through the games and shit, and I got the Jingling skin. Absolutely adorable. Now I just need to build my Shangling. But you know, that can wait. Hi, Hutao.
Hutao!
Don't copy me, Paimon. Lux, Paimon, what's up? We haven't spoken in 5 minutes and you're missing me already.
Yep, so we thought we'd come hang out with you. What were you looking at just now?
Something so amazing you wouldn't believe it. But I'm not showing you. Why? Is it a secret photo of me? Seriously, though, you probably shouldn't joke about that. You don't want to jinx it. Jinx it how? Well, the people in this picture keep appearing in my dreams lately, and none of them are around anymore. So keeping you out of the picture is probably for the best. Oh, yeah, I'd prefer not to be in that picture. All right, I'll quit joking around. Here, take a look.
Huh? Wait, are they?
Is it her? Aww. Oh, Boo Hoo Oh, oh, the absolute baby. Yeah, my dad and Grandpa. Without this picture, I probably would have forgotten what my dad looked like by now. When he passed, I was still too young to understand what was going on. Everything I know about my dad, I learned from my grandpa. So, what happened to him? Lumin, you can't just ask that, sweetie. There was a border incident on Wangshu Hill about a dozen years ago. My dad tried using the art of Homa to burn away any of the feder, but he slipped up and suffered a lethal exposure to it. He died on the spot.
That's awful. So, is that what made Wulong Hill the way it is today?
Yep. His mistake didn't just cost him his own life, it took most of the village out and left lasting changes on Wuang Hill itself. Thankfully, my grandpa managed to deal with the fallout, but that's not to say he escaped unscathed. He didn't even make it to 60 before he passed. So your grandpa was affected by the incident with your dad? Well, he never admitted it, of course, but given how fit and healthy he was before that, I would have expected him to have a few more years in him.
Sounds like you blame your dad for all this.
How could I not? It would be one thing if he was just a spoiled brat who never amounted to anything, but he was a genius. He was and still is the best spellcaster in our family for generations. Grandpa always called me gifted for mastering the wuxing arts by the age of 8, but by the time my dad was 8, he was already hosting rituals and inciting feder all by himself. Fixing the border crisis should have been a piece of cake for him, and he messed up. Who else is there to blame if not him?
But maybe the question is, why did he mess up?
Because he was in one because he was an unworthy director. Every past director has burned away all their belongings when they passed on, leaving at most one or two items behind. My grandpa, for example, left only his hat behind. But my dad, he left a whole pile of stuff, including this meaningless picture.
But doesn't that show how much he cared?
No, all it showed was that he was unable to let go. And the fact that he couldn't let go is precisely why he failed during that ritual. He was too attached to his aging father and his young daughter, and the world where we were all together. That's why he hesitated in that final moment, because he was afraid to die. He lost focus, and death won, taking his life and many others. In this line of work, we know better than anyone how hard letting go can be. We see it all the time, but as funeral directors, it's the one thing we cannot allow ourselves to fall victim to. Like Grandpa always said, we should live in life and die in death. That's the whole basis of the Wangshu funeral parlor's existence. Unfortunately, with my dad, these teachings went in one ear and out the other. He really let everyone down.
You don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he made a mistake, but he can't have meant for things to turn out this way.
You're missing the point, my little Paimon. It's precisely because he's my dad that I choose not to hold back. There isn't a father in the world who would have disapproved of their daughter being outspoken, because it's a father's biggest fear that once he's not around anymore, his daughter will never get to be that carefree, sassy little kid ever again. So I'm going to keep talking trash about him all I want. And on the off chance he ever overhears me, I know he'll take some comfort in knowing that I never stopped just being myself and living life my way. And so that's a brief history of Wangshu Hill for you. Anything else on the agenda? Thank you for being so open with us. Did you think I'd hide it from you? Nah, we're better buds than that. Plus, you did just rescue me from the border, so I owe you big time. Answering your question seems like the least I can do.
All right, in that case, Paimon has
Oh,
one last
hi,
question.
Golden Trails.
Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated. Is that the truth?
Yes. In my highly professional opinion, yes.
Okay. That's all Paimon wanted to hear.
I don't know how much I trust that. Try not to dwell on too Try not to dwell too much on all this stuff, okay? There's still 2 days to go, so check out the street fair and enjoy yourself. You said it yourself, remember? Gotta keep a reasonable work-life balance. I'll see you at Yunjing Terrace in 2 days. This time we're gonna turn death into ashes. Okay. That wraps up what we didn't finish on Tuesday. So now we gotta wait for 2 days. Hold on, let me. There we go. There we go. The clock takes so long.
Tea parties are a must for the wellman. It is.
Okay, we're going to Yunjin Terrace, which is. I'm just gonna follow this. Ooh. Just telling me I unlocked the quest. Oh, Yunjing Terrace is the thingy up there where Rex Lapis died. I'm so bad with the names of the places.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Whoa, everyone's here already.
Hey, Paimon. Did you have a good rest?
Yep, pretty good, thanks.
How's the situation looking? Since we last met, we've seen an uptick in patient numbers in Liyue Harbor.
Also, my cousin wrote back to me. She mentioned that people have started to get sick in Yilong Wharf as well.
Oh no, it's spread to Yilong Wharf now?
But as long as we solve the core problem, the fetter in people's bodies will dissipate, and they'll make a speedy recovery. And the good news is that thanks to the Tiquan's efforts, we now have the location of all 8 gates.
Woohoo! So what's the plan?
Tonight, we will deploy the array and set up the Oma altar at each of the gates. This will enable the funeral parlor's secret art to ignite the fetter. Since the gates are interconnected via ley lines, the secret art will be amplified to all of Liyue. Not a single wisp of fetter will escape its grasp. It's going to be the biggest purification ceremony in funeral parlor history. All right. So what's the location of the gates? You needn't worry. They're all accounted for. Actually, we already knew the location of the first 4 2 days ago. Kiching has already set out for the Gate of Life in Yilong Wharf, and Ganyu is en route to the Gate of Concealment at Mount Alkling. Beto is covering the Gate of Fright at Gunyun's Storeun Forest, and Yellen will tackle the Gate of Injury at the Chasm. As of last night, we confirmed the location of the remaining 4 gates. The 5th gate is the Gate of Terrain at Dulan Marsh, which the Conqueror of Demons has pledged to defend. The 6th is the Gate of Repose in Quinshu Village. This one has claimed by the Boo Boo Pharmacy duo. The 7th gate, the Gate of a Nation, located here in Liyue Harbor. Yan Yan and I will see to this one.
What about the final gate?
Last but not least, it's the Gate of Death at Wuwang Hill. Let's be honest. Which, let's be honest, has Director Who written all over it.
Wait, so you've assigned all the gates already?
Yeah, what about us? I want to help. Sorry, you got here too late. Alright, let me take the Gate of Death. You're trying to steal my job now? Nuh-uh. Hands off.
But the Gate of Death sounds so dangerous, and you only just got back from the border.
You're right. That is the most dangerous gate, which is exactly why it needs an expert on life and death like me. If you have to take a gate, go steal the teak ones instead. Lux, I appreciate your eagerness to help. As it happens, Miss Lanyan and I do have a matter we'd like to discuss with you.
That's right. But let's discuss it once Director Who's done with you.
Wait, so Director Who does need me for something? Sorry, I went ahead and told them I'd be stealing you for a little while. I haven't had much time to enjoy myself this lantern ride, and come this evening I'll have to leave the city again, which means I'll miss out on all the lanterns. So I have to use this little downtime I have to go hand out some fortune coins to my friends, so then I can at least say I did Lantern Rite this year. Fancy joining me? Absolutely. This is the one thing Director Who has had to look forward to. Otherwise, she had to set out for Wuwang Hill by now.
Oh, so you were waiting for us all this time?
It's okay. Since time was tight, I already asked the Tiquan to pass along my fortune coins to all the people handling the gates. I'm grateful for their help. It should have been the funeral parlor's responsibility after all. Think nothing of it, Director Who. Anyways, I have a few friends left to visit in Liyue Harbor. Let's do the round, shall we? Cool. Let's go hand out some fortune coins. Alright. Let's go meet up with our friends in Liyue Harbor. Wait, why are we going to the pharmacy? I thought Baiju and Chichi, or Baiju and Chisheng would have already headed out to the gate. Or Baiju, Chichi, and Chisheng? Ningguang said duo. I'm not quite sure what duo means. Oh, they haven't left yet, I guess. Hu Tao, Lux, Paimon.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here at this hour.
Yeah, it's quite late. We were just about to set out for Quinshu Village. Guess we caught you in time then. We're here to deliver some fortune coins.
You're in unusually good spirits, Director Who. Even pesky Baiju gets a fortune coin today?
Aww. Hu Tao's learning to not bury Chi-Chi, and that's sweet. Of course, of course. There's enough for everyone. Here, this one's for you.
It's the sun symbol.
Ooh, what does the sun symbol mean? You're absolutely right, Dr. Baiju, in terms of your peskiness, I mean. So I'm afraid I won't be wishing you success in your medical and immortality-seeking endeavors. That would just make things unnecessarily difficult for me. The sun symbol symbolizes peace and harmony in the world. My wish is that all shall be cured of their ailments before arriving at your doors, so you'll be spared the sight of pain and suffering. Damn, Hu Tao said I want you to go out of business. I see Director Who's hoping that you go out of business, Baiju. Chisheng, this one's for you. Let me see. Oh, a cross symbol. The cross symbol represents growth, prosperity, and balance between the heavens and earth. May you soon regain all the power and memories you possessed in your prime. That's very thoughtful of you, Director Who. I assume you brought one for Chi-Chi? For me? Yep. This peace symbol coin is for you, Chi-Chi. It symbolizes safe passage. In other words, stay away from dangerous places next time you go herb gathering. If anything were to happen to you, poor Mr. Baiju would be in a real pickle because he'd have no one to study for the secrets of immortality from. And I'd be affected too, of course. I can't bury you if I don't know where you are. Hu Tao, I was just complimenting you. Got it.
Aw, it's nice to see that Chi-Chi's recovering well from all that fetter at the border.
I am a zombie. Zombies can't get sick.
In fact, Chi-Chi insisted on joining me at the gate tonight. She's determined to help eradicate the fetter.
Aww. Bad fetter. I don't like it. It can make people sick, and then Baiju have to heal them. It can also make people die. Then they have to get buried by Hutao. Too much trouble. Don't worry, Chi-Chi. Tonight we'll solve this problem once and for all. All right, everyone. We won't overstay our welcome.
One moment, Director Who.
This fortune coin is for you. It means death. No, no. What's wrong? Huh? What are you doing? Aww. Hutao's like, go out of business. And Baiju's probably like, here, have protection. Ah, so the secret armor works even when there's no illness present. Seems like a sizable step forward for Baiju's research.
Tonight, you will stand guard over the Gate of Death, the most ominous gate of them all. It may not help much, but
Baiju's
I
eyes are so
transferred a
pretty.
little extra life force to you. May it help you stay alert and focused during the
I
proceedings.
I fucking love that Hutao's like, here you go, Baiju. Have a fortune coin. I hope you go out of business. and Baiju's like, here you go, Hutao. I'm giving you some of my fucking life force energy. I hope you don't die, even though you've tried to bury my daughter more than once. Hopefully not at a detriment to your own health, though.
You needn't worry about that. As your archenemy, why would I undermine myself to help my opponent?
All right, well said. Okay, this time I really am leaving. Bye, everyone. Good luck, Wu Tao.
Where to next?
We are grateful for Director Who's well wishes. Don't worry about us. Focus on your own duties.
Good luck, Wu Tao. All right. Where are we off to next? I love Baiju. He's so pretty. Oh, Yunjin! Oh, it's suddenly day now. Oh, Yunjin! Ask Miss Yunjin. Also, ask Director Yun. Huh? Hu Tao? What brings you here? Oh, and Lux and Paimon, too. Is this about the other day? I swear I didn't say anything bad about you. They were just trying to figure out where you'd gone. No, it's not about that. I'm just here to say hi to my friend. Assuming that's all right with you. Aw, they are holding hands. Genshin's getting so much more expressive with the character models, and it makes me so happy. Oh, yeah, of course.
Also, she brought some fortune coins for you.
Yep. Here, take a look. What are these? They're fortune coins engraved with the yardstick symbol. One for you and one for Xinyan. You're the top performing artists in all of Liyue Harbor, and I wish you success beyond measure. Could you pass Xinyan's coin to her for me? I haven't been able to find her all day, but I know she won't miss your show tonight. Thanks, Hutao. I really appreciate the coin. But how come you can't just give it to her yourself this evening? I'd love to, but unfortunately I won't make it to the lantern display tonight. That's the whole reason I'm here now. Oh, how come? You have something else on? Just a little thing I have to do for work. Ah, right. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs announce that they'll be receiving an ancient ceremony tonight. Something about lighting a flame to dispel the smog. Your little work thing wouldn't have anything to do with that, would it? You're a chaperone, Yunjin. Yes, that's exactly it. Is it dangerous? Technically, but only a teeny tiny little bit. Lux will back me up on that. Yeah, Huta's right. She's not. She's lying. Are you sure? Oh, come on, Yunjin. I get that you won't take my word for it, but can't you trust Lux? But if you can't trust Lux, whom can you trust? I didn't mean it like that. Anyways, since you can't make it tonight, how about I sing the sanctification of Tao Dao for you right now? Does that sound good? No one's died yet. We're just handing out fortune coins to some friends before we head off to do the ritual. That's so nice of you. But since you're offering, I'd rather hear a certain other tune instead. You know the one, right? Which one? Sorry, I'm a little lost. You know, you've sung it to me before.
What are you talking about? Is this supposed to be a riddle?
The opera version of the Oh wait, the opera version of the Hilly tune. We made a bet and agreed that whoever lost had to sing lyrics chosen by the winner in their own style. The result was Yunjin's spectacular operatic version of the Hilly tune. You guys seriously need to hear it. Yeah, who knows who will die? Where anyone could die. I don't think they'd actually kill off any of the playable characters, but who knows? They could kill Hu Tao. I don't think they're going to, but it would definitely be a shocking lantern rite if they killed off a playable character. Aw, Yunjin, don't tell me you're embarrassed to sing it now that Lux is here. What are you talking about? Of course not. Pretty please, Yunjin, just once, for me. I really want to hear it again. All right. I'll sing it for you. I'll sing it for you after the show tonight. How about that? No, I want to hear it now. Why? No, I don't want Hu Tao to die. I really like Hu Tao. She's going to the gate of death, so I feel like if anyone's gonna die, it would be Hu Tao. Oh, don't play dumb. You know why? Hu Tao's a sassy little brat who always gets what she wants whenever she wants. Mostly because she's so adorable that no one has the heart to turn her down. La 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 la. Life is grand. You're unbelievable. All right, I'll sing. But please, do not laugh at me.
Yay! Operatic Hilly tune! Let's go!
I can't sing opera. I really hope the game doesn't make me sing. I can't sing opera. Oh God. Okay. I'm not gonna sing it. It's I'm I can't do opera. And I'm not doing this. Bravo, bravi miso. Well, what do you think? Glad I dragged you out now? It was truly a unique performance. I heard every bit of it. I must look ridiculous. Thanks for indulging me, Eugene. You're a star. We should head off now, and as I still have one more person to give a fortune coin to. No, wait. Hu Tao, be honest. You guys aren't hiding anything from me, are you? Of course not. Put that thought to rest right out of your head. All right. Then, whenever you're done with your work, whether it's tomorrow, the day after, or whatever, come find me again and I'll sing the sanctification of Tao Dao for you. Let me rephrase. Hu Tao, Lux, promise me you'll come and see me perform someday soon, okay? Sure, you got it.
Where should we go next?
I completely forgot about that cut scene in Sword and Shield where Pierce just does not sing. Not at all. Like, dude, they had singing. They've had singing in Pokemon before. They have it's Roxy, right, in Black and White, where it's singing is in heavy quotes, but there's like in the background of her gym it's going like P-O-K-E, and like they could have let Piers actually sing. It's so silly without it. Hi, Eula. Oh, Xingling. Zhangling's outfit is so cute.
Wow, you got a new outfit too? You look amazing, Xiangling.
Ooh, you think? And what does that say about my taste? Hint, hint.
Yeah, director who has the most exquisite taste in the world, etc.
Aw, Genshin is getting so much more expressive with the character models. Bring us back to Fontaine so we can see the Fontaine characters being silly. Please, God, please. I see, so it's a gift from Hu Tao. A thank you gift, technically. I sought out that Fontaine fashion designer and had a brief description and gave her a brief description of Zhangling.
Her work is
I
incredible.
100% agree.
Especially this
Pokemon should
Globa
have
hat.
voice acting.
It's just as cute as the real Globa. It's great seeing both of you together dressed in your new outfits. You almost look like sisters.
That's a given. Oh, also, Zhangling, I got you a little something else too. It's a fortune coin. This career fortune coin is for you. May you go from strength to strength, and may the Warming restaurant get so many customers that it needs to be rebuilt 10 times bigger. Dude, this is so much funnier considering the coin she gave Baiju. who touted Baiju? Baiju, this fortune coin is for you. It's the go out of business fortune coin. Because I want you to not make money. Hu Tao to Zhangling. This is the career coin. Have business. So much business. Dude, what the fuck? Let Baiju run his doctor's office.
I don't know, Hu Tao. You're kind of asking a lot of me there.
Wait, I'm not done. I've got 2 more coins. A family fortune, one for Shin. God, I can't talk. Wait, I'm not done. I've got 2 more coins. A family fortune one for Xinqiu, and a spirit of vigor one for Chongyang. I believe they've already left for Shenyu Vale, so could you pass them on for me when I get back?
Why get me involved? Can't you just give these to them yourself?
Hu Tao plays favorites so hard, and she does not hide it at all. Because I've got to work tonight, and I don't want to keep them waiting.
Fair enough. Wait, does that mean you're involved in tonight's ceremony thing? I heard the announcement from the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
That's the one. As soon as the ceremony is complete, Xinqiu's great-grandfather will start to recover, and Miss Yinger's boyfriend will be right as rain.
Wow, sounds amazing!
Tobias is already doing fine. Baiju fixed him.
What's been keeping you busy these past few days? No wonder we still haven't had that meal together. I bet you barely had a moment to breathe. Once the ceremony's over, come for food with us, okay?
Sure thing. Sounds good.
Promise you won't stand us up this time?
I promise. Lux will hold me to it.
Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
Mission accepted. Great. Then we have a deal. We should head out now. See you later, Zhangling.
All right, we've been to 3 places already. Is there anyone else you want to give a coin to?
But of course. Surely you didn't think I'd forgotten about you.
Oh, you got some for us too?
Obviously. Come on, let's head to the Wangshu funeral parlor. I missed the last bit of that. Not V. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I have Jingling's outfit too. It's so pretty. I played through all the like event games and stuff. And it's so pretty. It's such a cute outfit. Now I just really need to build my Shangling, but you know, I'll do it eventually.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! What fortune are we gonna get?
Give me a second. Ah, found it. Here's yours, Paimon.
What does this symbol mean?
It's the treasure symbol. My wish for you is that you'll always have endless supply of Mara, so that you can eat whatever you want whenever you want.
Wow, you get Paimon like no one else does. Thank you, Hu Tao. Thank you so, so much.
Oh, I just realized. Happy Lunar New Year to everyone. Yesterday was Lunar New Year. Happy Lunar New Year. Happy Year of the Snake. To good fortunes to all. So where's mine, huh? Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back. Ooh, what am I gonna get? Hutao enters the funeral parlor. Before long, she comes skipping back
Huh?
out.
Why'd you change back, Hu Tao?
Because I'll be working tonight. It's always very serious. I'm always very serious when it comes to work. Is this my gift? Look again. Do you see anything different about me from before? Your hat? Yes, very observant of you. That's all the proof that I need that you spent your free time staring longingly at a picture of me. There's no way you thought a detail like that otherwise. Without your hat is like as big as your head. Here, this branch is for you. Oh,
Wait,
oh God!
isn't this the branch from your hat?
They're not gonna kill Hu Tao, right? They wouldn't kill Hu Tao, right? Yes, and going back further, it's from a tree I planted myself. Look, you have countless of friends in Mayway Harbor, so I'm sure you'll get plenty of fortune coins. I wanted to give you something different, something that will remind you of me whenever you look at it.
Paimon doesn't like the sound of that.
Okay then, I'll rephrase it. Something you can take a look at whenever you miss me. You just made it worse. What do you mean? I don't know what's going through your head. Look, all I'm saying is I can't be at your side 24/7 like Paimon can. There's gonna be times when we're apart.
You scared Paimon.
I've got a gift for you too. Huh? Wait, that sigil. Is this one of the fabled Rex coins?
You've got a great eye, Hu Tao.
Oh no.
It's a Rex
Oh no,
coin.
Dogecoin is back.
Probably not the genuine article, because the Conqueror of Demons told us he couldn't sense Rex Lapis's power in it.
I love Paimon's mocking voice. But still, the honor before us is someone pretty important.
Yeah, that too. So maybe it can keep you safe.
Wow, this is a really special gift. I'll take it. Thank you both. I'll stay safe, don't you worry. Anyways, it's getting late and I have a few things to get ready before I head out to Wuwang Hill. Besides, you should probably get back to Yunjin Terrace now. I know the Tiquan's still waiting for you. Please be careful. Don't worry, I've got this. I don't like this.
Alright then, bye-bye. And remember, the sooner you get back, the sooner we can go for a meal together. And hear Yunjin singing.
I don't like this. It feels like a goodbye. Got it. See you. Oh, there's Zhongli. I was wondering where he was since she didn't give him any Uta didn't give him any fortune coins, and I was like, that's a little funny that like one of the people she's closest with, she's not giving a fortune coin to. It was so nice to spend this time with you. Oh, and what brings you here? No tea drinking today? It would be unbecoming of me to sip tea in leisure while my employer toils alone. So you do have a heart after all. Have you made up your mind, Director? Throughout our history, we fought off many existential threats with whatever tools we had at our disposal. Today is no different. We just have to rise to the challenge. It'll be my first time using this array, so who knows how it'll go. But I know one thing. It said I must drive death back to where it came from. Oh, and also, Lux gave me the special fortune coin. Apparently it's one of those Rex coins. You're more knowledgeable. Wow, I can't talk. You're more knowledgeable about this kind of thing than me, though, so I'd appreciate your second opinion. It is indeed a Rex coin. It symbolizes good fortune and may offer some use as a protective charm. Got it. In that case, after tonight, could you please return it to Lux for me? You wish to return a gift? For what reason? Lux reached Natlan and took a trip to the land of the dead while there. Must have been incredibly dangerous. She made it this far unscathed, so clearly she's blessed with good fortune. But her journey will only get more dangerous with each step, and that worries me. So if there's a chance that this Rex coin can really keep a person safe, I want to make sure that that person is Lux. You make good points, Director. But have you considered that Lux perhaps had a similar wish for you? That's another reason I can't afford to keep it. I don't know what's going to happen to me tonight. If worst comes to worst, and I don't make it back, I don't want Lux to find out that this coin didn't work didn't work by discovering it in a pile of debris. What if it upsets her? What if she feels like it's all her fault? I couldn't bear to see her like that. You know what I mean, right, Zhongli? I fear that I do. Your concern is that the sight of the coin will only make it more difficult to let go of your worldly attachments. It's like you're a mind reader. You know as well as I do that being too attached is a fatal flaw for a funeral director. It's a vice that's all too easy to fall prey to. But this time, I must not repeat my dad's mistakes. That's what's most important here. Alright, so for this far in, I might have just, well, wow. I might as well just tell you the rest too. If I don't return tonight, you'll no longer be a consultant because you'll be the 78th director of the Wangshu Funeral Parlor. Your work is far from done, Director. I fear there is no one who could hope to take your place. Zhongli, the Geo Archon, Morax, Funeral Director. Live in life and die in death. If my time has come, then so be it. There's no sense resisting the inevitable. Nevertheless, I would urge caution. Focus on the task at hand and not what transpired in the past, and do not forget the rest of that saying. Follow your heart and do what you can. I understand, all right? It's almost time. I should get going. It's really a beautiful day today. I should write a poem to capture this moment. Butterfly dances in crimson bouquet for fear of the ominous rainfall that may soon show its face. With one last lingering glance, all that carmine hue, she lies among the petals in the garden of eternal rest and sets the floral incense ablaze. It would be his oddest title due to the fact that it is so normal compared to all his other titles. The lone butterfly left, but not without a trace. A fragrance remained, her butterfly's embrace. All right.
Ningguang, Lanyan, we're back! So what did you want to discuss?
I'll let Miss Lanyan explain.
Remember how
Miss
I wrote
Lan
a letter
explain.
back home to ask about the array? Well, I got a reply.
Oh, Paimon remembers. So was Hu Tao right? No one has to be sacrificed, right?
Here's where she reveals that someone's gotta die.
Unfortunately, my cousin could not give me a definitive answer on this, despite scouring the family library. But given that the array gets its power from the ley lines, she suspects that the obfuscation requirement may be a rule laid down by the mountains and the land.
What does that mean? Basically, it looks like the obfuscation of one person is mandatory after all, because we can't violate the laws of the ley lines. Furthermore, the Gate of Death will be used to suppress the fetter this time, which is Director Who's gate.
So, you're saying Hu Tao has to die?
No, they're not gonna actually kill her off. They're not gonna actually kill her off. They're not gonna actually kill her off.
If my cousin's right, and as I said, she can only speculate, but she also provided me with a method that might just be able to save Director Who's life.
They're not gonna kill Hu Tao.
See this? It's a rattan figure I made for the director. One of many. In case you've forgotten, they work by absorbing evil energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. With a technique my cousin explained, I managed to connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array. That way, the Fetter Blast will be shared evenly by everyone in the array.
Damn. Everyone has agreed to the plan. Kiching Ganyu, the Conqueror of Demons, Chi-Chi, Beidou, Lanyan, and I will each hold a Rattan figure. Damn, Baiju said I ain't doing shit. So fair, though. So fair. Hu Tao just looked him dead in his face and said, "I hope you go out of business." Today's Liwei draws its strength from the unity. That is how we quelled an ancient god's wrath without the help of Rex Lapis. That's why we cannot let the Wangxing funeral parlor shoulder this present crisis alone. Nevertheless, the danger posed by the fetter is not to be underestimated. The consequences could be grave, even without everyone sharing the blast. I understand the reason that Baiju isn't doing this is because he is, like, chronically ill. My dude could not handle that much fetter. Even if it's shared amongst everyone else, I don't think he could handle it. I still do love the idea that he's just like, yeah, I'm not going that far. We would like to request your assistance, but the choice is entirely your own. If you have any reservations, we will by no means count me in.
What did I tell you? I knew the Traveler would help us.
I never doubted that for a second.
Then please, take this rattan figure. I'll link you up to the array right now.
Got it.
Huh? What's going on? This doesn't make any sense.
What's wrong?
I don't think I made a mistake. But it seems like I can't connect the Traveler to the array.
Huh. How can this be? What's the problem?
This should work in the exact same way as the gate array. By using the power of the ley lines. But the ley lines aren't responding to the Traveler. Almost as if they believe she doesn't exist.
Yeah, funny thing. I don't actually technically exist by the laws of Teyvat. Yeah, the ley lines don't exactly affect me in the way they affect all of you, so...
Oh, so could that be the reason?
Yeah, it's true the ley lines don't contain any information about me. Is that so? Then perhaps this is simply the will of fate.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
Can we find another way?
I don't know. This is the first time I've run into a situation like this. I would write to my cousin, but I think we're out of time.
Yes, the lantern display will begin soon. I know that this is frustrating, but given the situation, we have no choice but to release Lux from this duty. We must hope that we will be able to share the burden of Director Hu's shoulders, and we must have faith that she will return triumphant. Okay, but like, couldn't we link Lanyan and Ningguang up to the Astray like she was trying to do for us, and then I take hold of the one for this gate, like wouldn't that technically work? Let me sacrifice my life. After leaving Yunjin Terrace, you spend some time staring at Hu Tao's rattan figure in your hands in dejected silence. Before you know it, you've ended up in front of the Wangshu funeral parlor again. Where's Paimon? Where did Paimon go?
It's already dark out. Should we go head to the stage?
Celebrate Lantern Rite. Not feeling very festive knowing my bestie might die. Really, really ironic that I'm wearing my Jester outfit tonight. Shoulda expected that it would not be so silly goofy. Damn. now! Hurry! The Lantern Rite celebrations are about to begin. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss Yun's opening show. Slow down, Yunfei, otherwise you're gonna fall.
There are so many people. And I hope everything goes smoothly on Hu Tao's end so she can get back here and celebrate with us soon.
Xinyan, over here. Hu Tao asked me to give you this fortune coin. Whoa, she got that for me? So, where'd she go?
Lady Tianquan, the gate of initiation is now ready. We are good to go.
Thank you. It won't be long now. Director Hu, good luck to us both. Zhongli! Lux, Paimon, happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, Zhongli! How did we not think of asking Zhongli earlier?
Yeah, no, we probably should have tried that. Regarding the ley lines, you mean?
Yeah. How did you know that, though?
In fact, I have been waiting here for some time now. Zhongli, can you connect me to the ley lines? Okay, like, I know we're all, like, kinda sus of Zhongli, because, like, dude is a little sus, but, like, if he can successfully connect us to the ley lines, I'm gonna be real sus. Since the issue lies with Lux's unique condition, I'm afraid that I will be of no help there.
Drat! Paimon totally thought you'd have the answer. Then why
Damn,
are you
dude.
waiting for us?
Disappointment after disappointment from Zhongli. The director asked me to return this Rex coin to Lux. Why? It's a gesture of goodwill from the director. She wishes you safe passage in your future travels.
But what about her?
I suppose that will be up to her.
That's not good enough. Surely there's gotta be something we can do.
As it happens, there is one thing that comes to mind. Namely, if the 7 and 8 gates method operates according to the principles of the ley lines, the same must also be true of the obfuscation process. Oh. But since you cannot connect to the ley lines in the first place, do you see what that implies? Oh, that's smart.
Huh?
If I can't connect to the ley lines, what does that... Lumine, stop being stupid. You know what that implies. The Lantern Rite is about to begin. My dear compadres.
Oh, look! It's Lady Ningguang! Wow! I didn't know she was hosting it herself this year.
It must be because of the ceremony, right? The Ministry of Civil Affairs sent out a notice saying that this year they're doing a whole ceremony when they light up the Mingxiao lantern.
Yeah, Diluc's probably controlling the drunk Venti right now. As we stand beneath this lantern-lit night sky, I would like to pay tribute to the ways of our forebears. We pray for the cleansing fire that exorcises evil, and for peace to prevail in our nation. Let the ceremony begin. Oh, I always love the Lantern Rite cutscenes. Son with Finnal! Oh my god! Oh, Chiori! Oh, my Chi!
timer's almost out. Did we fail?
Gonna kill her off, right?
Did it work?
They're not gonna kill Hu Tao, right? I'm actually crying. I believe it was a success, but
What's wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
Director Hu's rattan figure is broken. I can't sense her presence anymore.
What? How is that possible? You mean Hu Tao? She's... what are we gonna do? Huh? Where'd the Traveler go?
she's not dead, right? They wouldn't kill off a playable character. It would seem that she had something of a breakthrough, so I sent her on her way.
A breakthrough? About what?
Oh god. Oh, I need a minute. Hold on. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh. Oh god. Okay, hold on. I need a drink of water. I need to. Oh god, I'm actually crying. Oh. Oh my god. If I can't connect to the ley lines, I can't be obfuscated by them either. That means I can take Huta's place in the array. No one has to get sacrificed as long as I can find her, that is. I'll be fine. I am a very emotional person. I cry at quite literally everything. I am a very emotional person who gets very teary over literally everything. I will be fine. I just need to compose myself. Oh. Yeah, I cry at literally everything. Like not even just sad stuff. I cry at videos of like cute puppies playing with each other. So something like this definitely is hitting hard. Oh no, where's Hu Tao? No, we can't be too late. No, we can't be too late. She's not here, but these are her things. The flaming staff lies quietly on the ground, as if aware that its owner has left the world. Oh, fuck. Check the broken rattan figure. Do you remember who the rattan figure was made for? I'm sure you do. Check the burnt Elma altar. The fire in the altar is almost gone out, but some stray sparks flicker and frolic within the ashes. In true Hu Tao fashion. Check the fissures on the tree. The crooked tree at the center of the border looks like this year's Mingjiao lantern. There are some cracks in the middle of the trunk. They seem to lead somewhere far away. Something just flew out of your backpack. Oh, God. Oh, Hu Tao. Let me rephrase, Hu Tao. Lux promised me that you'll come and see me sing very soon.
Promise you won't stand us up this time? Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
Oh, God. Nevertheless, I would urge caution. Focus on the task at hand, not what transpired in the past. I couldn't read the rest in time. Hold on, I need to grab a stuffed animal for this. Oh, I might need two for this. I have my skeleton kitty and my non-binary bunny. Okay. Oh. Oh, God, everyone's crying. Oh. Like, I know they're not actually gonna keep her dead. That would be stupid. But, like, what if they do? Grandpa and Dad, are you here to take me to the other side? Oh! Oh! How'd I do as director, huh? Did I do the Langshu funeral parlor proud?
Absolutely. You did 1,000,000 times better than me. Our little girl is the best.
Oh! Oh! God! Good. Then I can join you with no regrets.
We're proud of you, little lady. But we only came to see you because we've missed you.
I've missed you too. But are you saying that you're not here to bring me into the afterlife?
Live in life and die in death. My child, your time has not yet come. Yes, the day of reunion will come in good time. There's no need to rush. Look, someone's here to take you home.
Traveler, you? Don't worry, I've got this. Come on, everyone's waiting for you. Ah. Wake up 2 days later in the back room of Boo Boo Pharmacy.
You're finally awake! How do you feel? Does anything hurt?
Oh. Okay, I need a second. Seeing Hu Tao seeing her dad and grandfather hit me a lot harder than I thought it would, or not that I thought it would because I didn't know it was coming, but it hit me really hard. I lost my dog almost a year ago. She got really sick last year, and during last year's Lantern Rite, as I was playing through it, she was really sick, and to be going through Lanter Night again a year later, and it's coming up on the anniversary of her passing. And then Hu Tao seeing her loved ones there because they missed her. It reminds me so much of my dog, and how if there is an afterlife, I hope I get to see her when I pass over. I need a minute to cry. Oh. Oh God. Oh. Oh. Oh wow. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Oh wow. Oh God. I'm not entirely sure who's in here with me, but there are ghosts in my room with me right now. I am oddly enough getting a ghost hug right now. I myself am a very spiritual person. I am very much spiritual. I myself believe I hold a firm connection to the world and the things beyond it, in the way of being able to not quite see, but I can tell when there are ghosts or whatever they may be around me. My house is in fact haunted, full of luckily very friendly spirits. And there are multiple in my room right now hugging me. And it's oddly really comforting because I think my dog's in here too, which is very sweet. I think there's 3 of them. I have one hugging my leg and one with a hand on my shoulder, so it feels very comforting. And then my dog sitting by my feet. I can tell she's there. Oh wow. Oh, I'm getting all gushy over. Oh, not gushy. Gushy's not the right word. I'm getting all sobby over video games. Oh. All right. What happened?
You've been asleep for 2 whole days! If Baiju hadn't insisted that you were just out from exhaustion, Paimon would have been worried sick! Still, it is a relief to see you finally
God,
wake
I have
up
to clean my
again.
glasses. Hold
As
on.
Baiju knew what he was talking about.
Oh God, I cried all over my glasses and now they're all blurry. I can't see shit out of them. Hold on. Oh. So much ghost lore. There is the I'm not like I said, I can't exactly see them. I can just tell when they're in the room, and I can tell I can tell basic like shapes about them. The two, so there's my dog in the room with me, and then the two human entities is a small girl. She's been following me around for years. She's very sweet. She's very inquisitive and curious, and she is hugging my leg. And then the one with a hand on my shoulder is who I affectionately call the lady, because that's all I can really tell about her. She is a tall lady who either has very long black hair or wears a black veil. And I believe she's been with me my whole life. I was, when the hospital I was born in used to be connected to an old psychiatric facility. And I believe she was a woman in there who died in there. And when I was a baby and I was sick in the NICU, I believe she latched herself onto me to protect me. And she's always looked out for me. And I'm very thankful that she's here providing some emotional comfort to me. It's very sweet of her. And it's very sweet of all the ghosts. When did I get here?
The night of Lantern Rite, of course. Hutao carried you here on her back. Paimon was so worried to see you unconscious. Thankfully, Zhongli was there too, and he said you'd be fine. That being said, why did you sneak off without saying a word? Were you trying to beat Hutao's record for running away and getting stranded in the border?
It was an emergency.
Yeah, Paimon knows. Hutao told us the whole story. Sounds like you did something pretty amazing.
Yeah, the ghosties are all very sweet. All the ghosts in my house are very positive entities. The closest thing to a negative entity we have in the closest thing to a negative entity we have in my house is the kitchen ghost, as we call it, who the most negative thing they do is they occasionally throw knives. It's never been in a violent way, it's just in a getting my attention way. And it was only one time. Every other time they throw stuff, it's been non-sharp objects, or they just open cabinets. But the fact that they're still sticking around after we've thoroughly saged everything says to me that they're probably positive and just a little silly. The only negative thing that lives on my property lives out in the old barn, and it's really I don't know what's out in the barn, but it's pretty iffy. I live on what used to be like a farm. So there's the old farmhouse, and then there's an old barn. The barn, I don't go in there. I hate going in there. I get icky vibes, especially in the bottom floor of it, where I think something evil lives, and I know because I've seen it before. It's this tall, dark entity, and it looms there, and it stares at you, and I hate it. I have to walk past the barn doors to the bottom of the barn every day when I'm walking my dog, and I always just move very quickly because I don't want to linger. That's the closest thing to an evil thing on my property. All the other ghosts are very positive, very loving, very protective. If they weren't, we would have kicked them out long ago.
You've had a lot of visitors over the last couple of days. Zhongli, Ningguang, Lan Yan, and pretty much everyone else you could think of.
Are they still here?
Most of them have probably left by now, but Hutao's still waiting out in the main room. She's been there the whole time. Anyway, you stay in bed and get some rest. Paimon will go get Baiju to take a look at you.
All right. Oh, I did not expect Lantern Rite to hit me as hard as it did. Ooh. Just then you feel something cool against your face. You've been ambushed again. One more time. Guess who? Happy Lantern Rite, Director Who. Good, you still recognize me. So the feeder didn't fry your brain. I'm so glad. Looks like I can stop worrying now. Welcome back, my hero. You're the real hero. Okay, I don't normally ship the Traveler with anyone, But like, I just might ship her with Hu Tao after this event. They seem pretty like they'd be pretty sweet. Don't be silly. It's just the two of us here. You really want to talk in guild pleasantries? Because I can outgive anyone, outgive you any day of the week. If that's how you want to do it. All right. So how you holding up? I'm doing great, thanks. Thanks to a certain someone. Baiju gave me a checkup too. You look remarkably well, too, considering what you went through. But are you sure you're well enough to leave yet? It'll only make things worse if you power through before you're fully healed. I'll be fine. Well, I sure hope so. You know, I was really surprised you came to rescue me. You took such a huge risk. When did you become so restless? I learned from the best, Director Who. Hey, look. Liyue Harbor's so pretty from this angle. Let's see what everyone's doing at this hour. We love the toxic boyfriends Zhao and Abyss Prince Aether, and we love the wholesome girlfriends of Lumine and Hu Tao. Those two kids look like they're in a hurry. I bet they're racing each other to the fortune coin. And that lady over there, her cheeks are so red you'll think she caught some sun. Ah yes, she must be waiting for her lover so they can go set off some fireworks together. I think that was Nadia from the Northland Bank. Such a marvelous view. Really puts me in a poetic mood. Okay, I got something. As fresh festive eves fill the streets while lanterns light the sky like countless times before, I dwell not on the twists and turns of bygone years, but remember this, that with each new day I receive the gift of life once more. Aww. Thank you, Lux. Happy Lantern Rite. Aww. Aww. Fuck, man. I'm too soft for this bullshit. Aw, they're hiding Baiju from me. I'm too soft for this. Oh. Now we get the wholesome epilogue, right? That's what this is. That's what it always is. Wait, 2 days later. So yeah, just go full circle. Dude, oof. Lantern Rite last year did admittedly hit me a little hard. I myself have a fairly bad relationship with my father for various reasons, but the fact that he hasn't always been the most supportive of me. So all the stuff with Gaming and his father did hit pretty hard, but this one with the recent passings of my dog, and even shortly before that, the passing of my great grandmother, who I loved dearly. This one just came around and hit me square in the face. Happiness, who is she? Never heard of her. Ugh. Let's go have some wholesome fun times. Hey! We love having bad relationships with our dads. Not really. I truthfully wish my dad was even slightly better, but you know. Can't exactly choose that shit. Just gotta kick him out of your life. Okay, now why do you zigzag like why do you zigzag like that, Magic Line? Hold on. Why do you tell me to take that path? What is up with that?
Hey, Traveler and Paimon!
Yeah, I've been fairly very low contact with my father for almost 3 years. It was really just a thing of I saw him on holidays because Christmas and Thanksgiving because I didn't get much of a choice because he he's a great manipulator. That's something I can award him as being a good manipulator, not a good father, but a good manipulator. Curse me feeling bad for people who don't deserve my kindness. But I don't see him outside of that really. I just need to not feel bad for people who treat me bad. But I am too sensitive. I am too soft. I am the soft child between me and my brother.
Oh, hey, Xiangling. What's up?
God, this Lantern's Rite got me all emotional and spilly. Ugh.
You know what's up. Our get-together, of course.
Ah yes, finally time for that meal.
Yeah. You are free, right? You are not getting out of this without a very good reason. We're not the ones who held it up. That was Hu Tao. Yeah, tell me about it. She thinks being a director gives her a license to be a flake. It's like, unless there's a sizable crowd coming, it's not worth my time.
When did a bird die? How did I kill a bird? What?
But don't worry. We've agreed that this time, we're not gonna accept any more excuses from her.
No excuses.
Oh? Who's we?
Me?
Shincho and I. He said he's been wanting to invite everyone out for a long time. But given the situation with his great-grandfather, he never had the time.
Ooh, yeah! Legends VA news soon! That's so hype. I'm expecting a trailer on Pokemon Day, probably. I feel like that's not out of the realm of speculation. And then also, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me Google this real quick, actually. Shouldn't we be getting the next Pokemon generation game today? Not today. Today would be wild. The next Pokemon generation this year. Pokemon generation release schedule. Oh, it's either this year or next year. Which very, very much a Pokemon-y year then, which is exciting. I'm very excited for VA. I love Kalos. I am. Gen 9 was. Hold on, let me Google. Pokemon Gen 9 release date. Gen 9 was 2022, so that's 3 years ago. If they release it around November for Black Friday and holiday sales, that would be about 3 years ago. Which I think tracks with the usual release schedule for Pokemon games. For the main gen games. Though I could see them pushing it a year because we're getting VA this year. Either way, I'm hyped.
But amazingly, on the night of the Lantern Rite, his great-grandfather suddenly woke up. Shincho was thrilled. And he was finally able to leave the house. So we met up right away and made a plan. Wow, so his great-grandfather's gonna be alright?
That's good.
Yup. They had a doctor take a look and everything. He'll be just fine. According to Shincho, his great-grandfather has been eating like Paimon since he woke up. So now, the family's biggest worry is that he'll get indigestion. Well, that's good news. But somehow doesn't paint Paimon in the best light.
Oh, Paimon.
Don't worry, it definitely does. Your appetite represents an optimistic outlook on life. Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither with regret. Well said, Xiangling. Yeah, that attitude is exactly what got Paimon to where she is today.
For real? How come I'm only hearing this for the first time?
Yes, for real. Like Xiangling said, always eat till your heart's content. And don't lick your chopsticks. What was it?
Oh, Paimon. I love Paimon.
Don't worry. Save it for the dinner table, Paimon. Oh, no problem. But where are we gonna eat?
I assume Zhengling's family's restaurant.
At Yilong Wharf later
Oh,
tonight. Shincho and the others are still out there. Oh, and Hu Tao said that we'll be joined by a special guest.
who is it?
You'll see when you get there. Oh, Paimon has an idea. But she'll keep it to herself for now.
I have an idea too.
Ooh.
I'm keeping it to myself too.
Well, we'll see who guessed right later tonight.
I'm thinking either Zhongli or Lanyan? The Lanyan seems like the infinitely more boring option. Cause like she was invited to the original meal. Wait, what time do we have to wait till? 18:22. She was invited to the initial dinner, so it makes sense that Lanyan would be invited again tonight. Oh god, I did a shit job of cleaning my glasses last time. Hold on. I completely missed a smudge on the, like, center of the frame. Ugh. Maybe I cried more. Who knows? Okay. Go to Yilong Wharf. Oof. Damn. Teleport. I'm not gonna run all the way there. That would be a ridiculous. A ridiculous. That was a proper sense of structure. Alright, let's see who's all here. Hu Tao, Zhengling, Gaming, Lanyan, Xinzhou, and Shengyang. If we're talking the strongest, I'd have to pick Windreader. After all, he was the founding master of the Quayman divination.
Yeah, he gets my vote too, being my ancestor and everything. Oh, and also the Silver Swallow.
In that case, I'd have to nominate the two sages of Lingshan. It's always the ones who live in seclusion and never show their skills who turn out to be the most powerful of all. Well, in the books, anyway. What do you think? If this were a martial arts novel, then I'd agree with you. But unfortunately, after reading Moonlit Bamboo Forest, I'm convinced that the title should go to the White Horse of the Immortal of Tao Dao. She's got to be hiding some kind of secret.
Huh? Is no one gonna pick the Yunlai Angler? Even the Yuhong said that her sword fighting style comes from the Yunlai Angler's rod-wielding techniques.
Yeah, so they say, but I mean, fishing just seems kind of lame in this context. Although it's more common than you might think for anglers to be more than what they seem. Hey, you're all wrong. The greatest were obviously the old man Wu Wang and the lone butterfly. Without them, there'd be no Shu funeral parlor today. Hard to argue with that.
Oh, everyone's here already.
Look, Paimon, you're finally here. Welcome.
Hu Tao, your hat.
Shockingly civil fandom discussion. God, I wish. God, I wish. Well noticed, Paimon. Yes, I added another plum
Ooh, so now you and the
branch.
Traveler have matching plum branches.
That would be so cute if I didn't throw my plum branch into the tree.
Anyway, what are you all up to?
We're debating who's the best out of the 8 adepts.
Well, kinda. It's an open-ended debate, maybe. We're all just shooting the breeze, really. Let Gaming swear. We're all just shooting the shit. Let him say it. That's right. The only way you could settle a question like that would be with the special goggles they have in light novels, where you can read someone's power level just by looking at them.
Has Shincho been getting you into light novels?
Aww. Welcome, Lux. My family tells me that you and Hu Tao performed a very risky ceremony and cured great-grandfather's illness in the process. I cannot thank you enough for your efforts. No matter what kind of trouble you may encounter in the future, you will always find a helping hand at the Feiyu Karmas Guild. It was a team effort. Yeah, I know. My father and brother will thank everyone individually in the coming days. I think the closest we got was maybe someone saying damn? But no, there's been no swearing in Genshin, unfortunately. Who do you think out of all the Genshin characters would swear the most? I'm not sure who would swear the most, but I feel like Ryosli would either swear a lot or not at all. There's no in between. Why go to all the trouble, Fincho? Save yourself the effort and just admit to me here and now that the strongest of the 8 depths are the lone butterfly and old man Wu Wang. Then we'll be square.
Come on, enough with the debate already. Everyone's here now, so let's eat. Paimon, you're up. It's time to share your grand philosophy of life with everyone.
Tainari would swear a lot. I know that one would yeah, I think Tainari would probably swear the most. That would that one makes sense.
Okay, one sec. It's like always eat to your heart's content, lest your what was the rest again?
Lest your chopsticks wither in regret.
Ah, right, yeah, that's it.
Well, Paimon, you can't stumble through a motto you live by. It's bad luck. It'll make your life full of stumbling blocks, too. Come on, you can do it. One more time from the top.
Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither in regret.
That's the spirit.
So is it time to dig in now? Paimon, did you forget about our special guest? Oh, right! Paimon remembers now! Actually, Paimon guessed who it is already, but, you know, no point in saying it out loud or anything.
No, Paimon, I think you should say it out loud. Huh? You don't sound confident. You don't have a clue who it is, do you?
Yes, actually. It's obvious who it is. It's... you know who. Traveler, a little help?
Is it Yunjin? Correct. It's our very own Yunjin. So you haven't forgotten what she said last time. Yeah, no, now that you've made that comparison the other day, I can only see Traveler and Paimon as Mama Duck and Baby Duck, and it's adorable. I legitimately might draw that. I might draw that. Look, she's taking the stage.
Whoa! Isn't that the director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe?
Amazing. I never would have expected to see her all the way out here in Yilong Wharf.
Greetings, everyone. I will perform the sanctification of Tao Dao one more time for all my friends who are unable to join the festivities during Lantern Rite. My apologies for not being able to set up a grander stage.
Aw, that's so nice! She's doing a whole new performance for everyone who couldn't attend last time.
Shush! She's about to begin. I really liked Yunjin singing during the Jade Chamber quest. Oh wow, that's a long time ago. I'm happy that they're letting her sing some more. You should have gone with Lux into the border that day. I get that you care about Lux's well-being, but the fact is, it wouldn't have helped. I'd just have been an extra liability if something went wrong. Besides, Ningguang changed the plan and sent me to the chasm instead. I can't be in two places at once. If you're not happy about... Oh wait, that's Yellen, sorry. If you're not happy about it, why don't you file a complaint at Yujin Terrace? And report the Tiquan to the Tiquan? Actually, I was thinking the Yufang. She's not afraid of a confrontation. Forget it. I'll let it go since everyone's fine. Wingshu Inn is a fine location. All of Liwei is a fine location. Well said. Boss, another serving of dew-dipped shrimp, please, with some dipping spices. And one almond tofu. Zhao and Yellen is an odd friendship, but I kind of enjoy it. Oh, the gays! Oh my god, they put the gay people on screen. Oh, the idea of Aether asking Zhao how Lumine is adorable. Hey, the crisis is resolved. Why the long face, Tiquan? Thanks to Director Hu and Lux, disaster was averted. But we still do not know what caused the crisis in the first place. I know you are well informed, Captain, so I trust you're aware that recently the nation of Natlan has recently endured some major events relating to the ley lines and the issues of life and death. It makes me wonder whether these events might somehow be connected on a deeper level. If they are, then this will be bigger than just Leeway and Natlan. I'll send word to my business partners and keep an eye out for any similar incidents in other nations. Right now, though, I say we put those worries to one side and focus on enjoying these stunning sights before they disappear for another year. But of course, you don't need to teach me about work-life balance. I am no kitching. Is that right? Well then, why are you still wearing the same old hairpin? Didn't I tell you to use my pay to buy yourself a new one? I wouldn't dare touch Captain Spado's Mora without final confirmation. What if you'd been speaking in jest and I'd never hear the end of it? Do I really have to go pick one out for you? Alright, suits me. Let's go take a stroll through the fair. God, they're so gay. Well done. Well done. When did our straight-talking captain learn how to read between the lines, God, they're so fucking gay. Let them kiss already. That's enough. Are you coming or not? Why not? Let's go. Still working on you? It's been so busy. Oh, teaching. No, it's fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. Lux and Director Who are the real stars this year. That's no reason to diminish our own contributions. Of course they were the biggest heroes. But we played our parts and played it well. The Ministry of Civil Affairs responded at record speed, did we not? Even though, on the surface, the incident looks negligible compared to the disaster of the Archon War, it was still a very close call. Things could have been unimaginably worse had we not found a solution. You're right. Actually, I have a question about the 7 and 8 gates method we ended up using. How come I've never seen any record of it in the U-Haul Pavilion before? Oh? You want to know about the original origins of the array? Ningguang made the whole thing up. Huh? I'm joking. In truth, a letter with all the critical information suddenly appeared in Yunjin Terrace on the day when we needed it. even Yellen was unable to track down where it had come from. Oh. Whoa, wait. Something Yellen can't even find the answer to? What? The info just appeared out of thin air? Then wasn't that a bit of a risky strategy on Ningguang's part? It may appear that way, but if you think about it carefully, everything slowly starts to make sense. How many people in all of Leeway could know about both the crisis and the secret art, while also possessing the ability to deliver a letter without leaving a trace? You mean Master and her friend? Oh. Oh. God, I wish Cloud Retainer got to show up in this. I wish Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper got to show up too, even in their ugly NPC-ass forms. I see. I will never forgive Genshin for making speak of the devils, for making Mountain Shaper and wow, speak of all the devils, damn, of making Mountain Shaper and Mooncarver's human form so fucking ugly. That young lass from Wangshu Funeral Parlor is rather impressive. Oh, Zhongli's, oh, don't make me cry again. One's curiosity was piqued when Rex Lapis chose to serve as her consultant, but only now does one understand the true intent behind his decision. Agreed. And yet, what a rare delight it is to hear such elusive praise from you, Cloud Retainer. Rare? Pray elaborate a little further.
In the past, you may have uttered something
Wow!
to the tune
Mountain
of
Shaper has a
this.
voice!
Though the last displays a measure of talent, it is nothing more than Shenhe or Ganyu could have achieved if placed in the same circumstances.
One would never deride others as means of passing one's own children. The Wangshu lass displayed great determination and fortitude. Does that not make her deserving of a few words of praise? It certainly does. And she is not the first. I've lived in Liyue Harbor for a long time now, and I can tell you that Wangshu Funeral Parlor has produced generations upon generations of outstanding directors. Streetwood Rambler speaks true. The god, Tao Dao, was not our friend, but neither was he our enemy. Had he not cared greatly for all living things and volunteered to sanctify himself to pacify the underworld, not even a Adepti would be able to overpower him, much less the mortals would preserve and maintain his new form this far into the future.
With all of that said, I realize the name of the young lady from the funeral parlor is still unknown to me.
I wonder, huh? I guess damn, I realize none of the Adepti have really gotten to interact with Hu Tao. Cloud Retainer might have gotten to have. Does Cloud Retainer have voice lines like a voice line about Hu Tao? I don't think so. I guess maybe only Madame Ping has gotten to talk with her. The director's surname is Hu. Her given name is Tao. Ah. Huh. Ah. As in our word for butterfly, yes. No, Hu as in mischief maker. Then Tao must likewise be the Tao that means mischief in our tongue. Oh! No, in fact it is the same Tao as appears in Tao Dao.
Ah, so Hu as in butterfly, and Tao as in Tao Du. A fine name. Fitting indeed.
Oh. Oh, that hurt. Oh. No, Hu as in mischief maker, instant pestering, and wanton gluttony.
I say, I was merely trying to liven up the mood. Why is Hu Tao permitted to make mischief while I am not?
'Cause you're old, Mountain Shaper, you should know better. The clue is in the name. If you wish to change yours from Mountain Shaper to Mischief Maker, be my guest. Why not have some tea? This is very This is rare spirit sprout cultivated that Rex Lapis brought back all the way from Jinso village. It'd be a shame to miss out. May there be more good tea to share in the coming years. I'm sure there shall be. Aww. Favoritism. Yep. It's just favoritism. That's sweet. I love the Adepti getting to have some bond in times. Oh, I got gift envelopes. Oh, one from Yunjin. Aww. And one from Hu Tao. Aww. This, God. Dare,
Being too popular can be so
Farina, I love you, sweetheart, but not right now. Dare I say best lantern right yet? Dare I say
Good eye.
this lantern right nearly makes me want to build my Hu Tao? I mean, if me breaking down sobbing wasn't clue enough, this one definitely got me. Dare I say, more hype than all of Natlin had been. I mean, I don't know if they were just trying something different with Natlin and it didn't land correctly, or if Natlin was just bad. But I was admittedly a little nervous that Genshin storytelling had fell off and like tanked and would not be good for coming regions, but I think this is a good sign that something weird just happened with Natlin. But yeah, no, that was really enjoyable. I do really love Hu Tao as a character. I am happy we got to focus on her a bit. I'm happy we got a lot of Baiju. I love Baiju. I'm happy we got Chi-Chi moments. I love Chi-Chi. Very much an enjoyable. I love how much we got of all the characters. There was all the fun dialogue was so good. Lanyan is such a good character too. She's so good. Like I was really impressed with Gaming last year, but Lanyan is just incredible. Lantern Rite always hits good though. I don't think there's been a bad Lantern Rite. Oh. Yeah, God, there's a lot of work to be done to my Hu Tao. She needs to be super leveled up. Yeah, fun fact, Chevreuse gets Staff of Oma. I gave Staff of Oma to Chevreuse. Maybe we can put what other weapons are good for Chevy? Oh yeah, hold on. Let me flex my Fontaine characters real quick. Look at this. And here's Riosleeves. Shut up. Ignore that it's still telling me the level stuff. Here's Sijuin. And here's Chiori. And here's Navia. And here's Clarande. And here's Farina. And here's Linny. Linny needs better talents. And here's Lynette. Here's Charlotte. Here's Fremine. Fremine needs better talents as well. But I'll get around to it. And here's Chevreuse. What else? What else? I guess I could give her rightful reward. Trust me, my other characters are not nearly as well built as my Fontaine characters are. Fontaine characters are in fact special. I have a single very good goblet for her. And it only went into defense once. She wants Crimson, right? Yeah, she wants Crimson Witch, which I only have this single piece of, so that would require stuff I don't have the resin for tonight. Very, very much an enjoyable quest, though.
For this.
I'm going to. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna do a. Oh fuck! I always forget to hit deploy. I'm gonna do a pull on Baiju's banner. With just Chi-Chi on the team. Baiju, come home! Damn. What happened to streamer luck? I know I'm really low pity on the banner too. Or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Maybe I'll use the monthly reset pulls to try to pull for Baiju. And then I'm working on Kale and Yao Yao. This is the team I use for leveling up friendship, which means I kill everything with this team and then I switch over to the other team to get the XP. Yeah, I guess we're kind of done for tonight. There is not much else to do. I'm not gonna jump into Ace Attorney and then be done in like an hour. Actually, hold on. There is one tiny thing we can do, actually. Hold on. We can look at, so I can show everyone. So this year, I am doing a, like, I don't know if challenge is the correct word. But I am doing a, like reading type challenge where I keep track of all I'm reading and then I crochet it into a snake. Because I love crochet. I like crocheting. So this is my I need to resize this. Hold on. This is the like reading log for January so far, because January is almost over. These are all my big numbers, and then I have so far in total read 460,000 words this year. In only 30 days. Yeah, my highest reading day was the 4th with 46,000 words, and my lowest reading day was the 15th with only 4,600 words. I read too much, some may say. I would argue that you can never read too much. But yeah, so these are my ridiculous numbers. Then I've also read, I think I read another 10,000 words earlier today. So yeah, I've done a lot of reading this year. That is about the last thing I can think of for doing for this stream. I like reading. Reading's fun. Yeah, so yeah, I can't think of anything else to do tonight, so I'll probably wrap up. Be done early for once. Early as in 11 p.m. Still 2 hours. Oh yeah. So yeah. Incredible Lantern Rite. I cried, so it gets my stamp of approval. Very fun. Good night, I suppose. I can't. That's probably the best way to sign off and then go cry some more or something. I don't think I'll cry more tonight. I think I cried all my cries on stream.